Hello, speedrun fans. Racing 393. Let's move that. Already done it wrong. Welcome to my official speedrun video for the Poor Boys RC Speed Run Challenge 2025 using the Tamiya Grasshopper. I'm entering the brushless class. That's really difficult to say. Brushless. The brushless, that's okay. Brushless class. Why is that hard? I did contemplate open, but I don't think I've got the skill set. So brushless it is. So first official run, this video, the running video, although was filmed before July, it was a good benchmark speed which I'll use. This will go out, you'll see this 1st of July 2025. It'll probably go out a slightly different time than what my normal videos go out. They're normally Fridays, aren't they? Fridays at 9 p.m. These are going to be more in tune with real time. So, yeah. So, we get the car dialed. We get it going. The run has actually already happened as opposed to this intro. So, I'm not going to give too much away. I do hope that I've done enough to justify my running gear. It's so difficult. My camera, one, doesn't allow me to zoom in too much. It's blurry and you can't see it anyway. Two, although I took the battery compartment off, the battery was in the other way around, but it isn't. It's just a NIM battery, NIMH. It's over 42 or 43,000, milliamp hour, 100, not 1,000, 4,300 milliamp hour, I think. It's just difficult to see, but there's certainly nothing malicious going on. It's just, it is what it is. It's definitely going to need some work. But anyway, let's get on. Oh, before I say that, I'm going to try and put like a timestamp in of where the video is. So, Philip, if you're watching this, you probably will because we'll be sending it to you anyway. There's a timestamp of where the run is, so you don't need to watch all the waffle, hopefully. I'll try to keep it to a minimum, but I can't. I'm just a yakkerbox. I can't help it. So, let's get on to the video. Okay, so this is recorded after the run. However, you'll see it before. Another little tip regarding stability and these grasshoppers. In my opinion, because the rear suspension is not exactly effective, to be honest. Well, the front of mine is, but I've gone, as you can see, I went back to like upgraded grasshopper shocks. So I did have like what Team Associated on there, which probably would have done the same thing, but these are a little bit lighter. But what you're after when it tips is that when it lifts the wheel, the fronts stay on. So that's part of your, I don't know if you like, torsion suspension as well, that way and that way. So that will take up the play, any bumps or ridges or wherever you're running it, to be honest. So I think those that are running front suspension with no damping, they're probably because they're long wheelbase. They're more stable anyway, where this is standard grasshopper pretty much. So you need that, because at least it can give some weight transfer and still keep the front wheels pointing straight. So I just thought I'd mention that for those that are doing speed runs. But this is recorded, as I said, afterwards, but you'll see it before. Right,
onto the run itself. So we're about to embark on a speed run, official speed run attempt. Clearly, you know, this bit can be edited, but the actual run won't be. The time is about 2:45 at the minute, and it's nearly 30 degrees here in the UK. But just waiting for a few things to charge, including the you can just see there the Sky RC performance analyzer. Yeah, so just waiting for this, and then we'll give it a go. Right, so welcome to my Poor Boys RC Speedrun Challenge 2025 with no edits. Now there's going to be lots of weird camera action going on. You can see that the weather is absolutely gorgeous here in the UK. Probably about 29 degrees, nice and sunny. And there's my wingless wonder. Actually, the wing, I've just noticed the wing ain't perfectly straight on there, so there you go. It's just cable tied on there. Now, to make this authentic, I need to show you bits and pieces of it. So, I think the first thing is the motor, which is in there. It's a easy run 5,400 kV, and remember, no cuts. Now let me just put the camera down. I'm running a NIM, so there's no wires to show you. Just gonna peel off some sticky tape so that I can show you what the battery is. The battery just connected by a Dean's connector. Right, bear with me a minute. Well, I'm hoping that'll be alright. So it's just a normal battery. I mean, I was hoping it'd be the other way around, to be honest, because it's only got a very short wire. I don't want to damage the wire. Oh, you can't quite see it. I was hoping the battery would be the other way around, and I don't want to take the body shell off because, well, you know, it's screwed on. Right, I'm going to fast forward this bit. There's no other way of showing you the battery in there, to be honest. But it is a NIM. I mean, it's nothing else to it. It's not. You can just make out in there. I mean, what I might do is take it out at the end. Right. I think we're ready to go. So remember, don't upset Philip, do not edit. I just need to make sure you can see what's going on. Is it recording? Let's see. Right, obviously the important bit is make sure that this is reading okay. So we'll do a little bit of a start. I hope you can see that. The sun's absolutely ridiculous. So it is recording. So we'll stop and read 3 miles an hour. Right, okay. So I don't know why I keep saying stop read, but habit. Okay, I've got 12 satellites. There we go. Right, the other thing I've got to do, remember, I'm going to try and make one pass, but I'm going to do a couple of practice ones first. So this isn't an official, like, what's going to happen. I've got to turn the jaw rate down. So The jaw rate's going to have to go down to about 30%. Quick practice pass. Don't brake. Remember, do not brake. And don't cut. No edits. Philip, there's no edits. Right. We're kind of in a straight line. Right, I'm just going to change the dual rate. Oh, hang on. From practice, I don't know. I've not tried it, but the dual rate down to about 30%. Right, are we ready for this? Never judge a man unless you've walked in his shoes. If you walked in my shoes, your feet would be absolutely sweating. Right, here we go. I'm a bit nervous actually. Right, onwards and upwards. So it was dead straight. A bit of flat out. Let's bring it back. I might do another run. It did run straight and I hit flat out for a bit. It is for some reason turning right, like really easily. Look, I can go way round, but it doesn't turn the other way. So I might need to put I might change the jaw rate on that. Right, let's have a look. First base run. Right, so my first base run, 43 miles an hour. I think that's not going to be far off, but let's try again. Oh, it doesn't work. Oh, is it out of range? It can't be out of range, can it? Don't know what's going on there. That was weird. My battery's right in. That's 5 volts. Okay. It's not quite as far back as I want it. Right, are we ready? Are we ready? Stand out the way. Here we go. So, I think that was flat out. It's definitely going to need a bigger motor in there. I'm not sure what happened in down there. Let's have a look. So we're still doing 43 official miles an hour. Right, we can try one more. Get out of the bush. Let's try again, one more. 43 is about it, I think. No cuts. Don't cut. No edits. Right, are we ready? Let's try and keep it on a bit longer. It's cutting out. Is that the thermal cut-off? That's only a NIM. Now I think, I don't know, is it too hot maybe? Well, that's interesting. I wonder why it would be cutting out. Let's before we do anything, I've got to show you bits and pieces again, so I can probably take it more apart, but that's not very hot, the motor. The motor's not hot either, so I don't know why it's cutting out. I think the wing might work. I think it keeps it stable. It's going to be a long video. Right, 44 miles an hour. 44. Would edit at the end of the video. That's not great, is it? 44. I think it's on standard, like standard gearing as well. It's just on Grasshopper gearing. I don't know why it's cutting out though. Why do you reckon? It might be hitting that actually. I think the wheels, tyres are hitting this this bit here. Can you see that? This bit. And that's what slows it down. That's not why it stopped up there though. Alright, maybe try one more. Make sure no one's there. Well, for two reasons. One, I think you're freaking mad talking to yourself. Two, don't hit anything. Right. Here we go. That's flat out. That's about it. I think it's the tyres. The tyres hitting that the sidebars, and then it's, I don't know, is it cutting the engine out? I don't know. What have we got this time? Right, so it's 43, but 44 is about it. 44 miles an hour. Now, I will turn that off now. That's about it at the moment. Right, so the Sky RC's turned off, but we ain't finished yet because we've got a. Otherwise, Philip's going to go mental. So that's turned off. That's turned off. I'm going to take the thing off. We've got the same motor. And I might have to show you the battery, but forgive me for the crappy camera at the moment. Now, I'm gonna speed this bit up. It's just an MIMH standard 4,300 milliamp hour with a DINGS connector, which I'll unplug. It's nothing hot. I think it's the tyres expanding, hitting this. So maybe I've got to take this off. I've got to take the sidebars off. I'm hoping that's going to be adequate. Everything's as is. It's a standard NIM battery, like I said. It's got NIM on there, look. You see that? I mean, it's just got, that label is just where I peeled this off. I'm hoping that bit, I mean, it's only 43 miles an hour anyway, so it's not fast. I'm not sure if the signals are. Maybe, I don't know what to do about that because it's touching there, but yeah, that's all as is. There we go. So I'll catch up with you back. You know, we'll do like a closing, but that bit will be edited, and that's fine because Philip said it'll be all right. Anyway, I'll catch you guys in a bit.
Well, that's the end of that speed run, my first speed run. 44 miles per hour. Conclusions are definitely that's standard gearing. I haven't actually looked, but I believe that the standard pinion is 19 teeth. Upon reading lots of comments, I believe with the standard gearbox you can go up to 21. You don't think you can go higher than that. So I've got a couple of choices. I've got two main issues here. The car went out of what seemed like signal. That's because I've got one of those cheap, and I should have known better, but Chinese Sanwa knockoff receivers. I think they're about 17 or 22 US dollars. When you get the genuine Sanwa one that I use for my radio is like 82 or $80, £80, which is more likely $100. Should have realised that really, but I think it went out of range. So there's one thing I need to buy or get hold of, or maybe I can borrow it out of another car, but we'll see, is a genuine receiver. Hopefully that will stop the car from cutting out. The funny thing is, when I was messing around before going out in the shed, I was going through the transmitter, and I always get up to the failsafe, and generally speaking on electric cars I don't really put them on. This time I thought, well, I was just thinking to myself, the car's going to be quite a while away, you never know. So I put it on so it stops everything, and I think that's what happened. So that was quite lucky. So yeah, a genuine Sanwa is going to be really helpful. The other thing is a bigger pinion, so I'll probably go up to the maximum. I think I've got one, but we'll need to have a look at that. The motor is going to stay as is. I'm going to remove the crash bars on the side because I think these tyres balloon out to the point where they're hitting those crash bars. It may not stay on those rear wheels and tyres because they balloon quite a lot, but I want to see. I need to get to a maximum with this car as it is. I don't know whether I'm going to go 2S just yet. I want to make sure that I've got the maximum out of it. I think the next run will be another, because at the end of the day, this is the month of July, and you've only got, well, as the crow flies, 4 weeks, I think. So effectively, you've only got 4 videos that Phil needs to see, assuming, of course, that you've increased your speed on the previous one. So, and I can go up to 3S. So yeah, I don't know what to do yet. I'll think about that. What goes into the battery compartment? I'll also make sure that if I use the same battery or another NIMH, that when you take the battery cover off, you can see the battery. So I'll just make sure it goes in the correct way. And that should increase another couple of miles an hour. It should really, like I said, it should get 48. I think it might even get over 50 as is, because others have on but I think they might be running slightly hotter motors. I don't know. So anyway, it was fun. The wing, I think, works. So we can't really complain about that. Yeah. So look forward to my second official run. If you like what you see, and you want to see that second official run video, then why not consider subscribing to my channel and selecting that notification bell, because you'll be notified of when other videos and that one comes out. So I hope you enjoyed my antics. I hope, Philip, I hope you probably got this far anyway. I hope the video is of good, adequate, benchmark, so you can see what you can see. But by all means, give me a shout out on what I need to do differently. I think I know. I've got a couple of ideas. I know what I might need to do with the battery container. So anyway, that's enough for me. Look forward to the next one. Thanks. Good luck, everyone else, and see you later. Bye for now.